Hello everybody and welcome back to the series where we Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we are going to be continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War. We're going to be starting chapter 10, which is actually the second to last chapter, so we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, which is exciting. But we finished a chapter, that being of course chapter 9, so now we have to recap it. So in chapter 8 we defeated Bloom, who had sort of taken over Manster, which was the northern part of the Thracian Peninsula. But King Trevant down in Thracia tried to take advantage of Bloom being killed and take over the entire Thracian Peninsula. Thankfully, we were able to repel him at Mies Castle, which is where we find ourselves. Unfortunately, despite the fact that we would love to turn our attention straight to Granvale, right now we are going to have to defeat King Trevant of Thracia, because otherwise it's pretty likely he's going to try to attack Manster again, which we don't love. So we find ourselves in Mies up here, and let's get the most important players for this chapter. Right now we have Altina, who was on the previous chapter. There is King Trevant, and then this is Prince Ariane. So Ariane, of course, is Trevant's son. Altina is Quan and Ethlin's daughter, but has been raised by King Trevant. And then we're going to put these, so this is actually the sprite for Jill from Path of Radiance, but basically I just need some wyverns because they're going to be flying all around, and this will be a good representation of that. So again, we start off here in Mies, and we do not have Draco Knights like they do, so we can't cross the mountains. As you can see, there's a lot of mountains all around Thracia. So we're going to have to go down here to, let's say, Kappa Castle, which is currently being defended by this man, Hannibal. So the first thing we find out is Trevant goes over here to Hannibal and basically says, Hannibal, we have to defeat Seliph. You're going to help me do that. And Hannibal's like, I don't really want to do that. I feel like he's a pretty decent guy. And I don't love the fact that you allied with the Granvale Empire. But he's like, look, Hannibal, I got your kid over here in Lutetia. Here we have Carpri, who's actually the kid of two characters from our first generation, but he was adopted by General Hannibal, and Hannibal's like, all right, well, I don't want you to kill Carpri, so I'll fight for you. So Durant's like, cool, let's do that. I'm going to go back down here and talk to Altina and Ariane. So the first thing Seliph is going to do is start heading down here toward Hannibal. And the first thing Altina is going to do is start heading up here toward Seliph. Now I have Leaf on the map. I also have Lewin on the map, which there's not much of a reason for that, but Lewin's always with Seliph, so why not? But I have Leaf on the map because, if you remember correctly, Leaf is the brother to Altina. He was back home in Leinster when Quan and Ethlin died, and he was defended by Finn. Altina, unfortunately, as we talked about before, was captured by Trevant. So Altina comes up here, but Leaf intercepts her and is basically like, look, you're my sister. Trevant's kind of a piece of shit. Like, maybe you could help us out. Now, I'm going to admit this right now. As accurate as I would love this for this to be, you need Finn alive in the actual game to recruit Altina or to even have this conversation. And unfortunately, my Finn died. So I do know that you can recruit Altina and kind of what happens with her. Although as far as the specifics of the conversation goes, that is going to kind of be up for debate. I'm not really sure. So, but basically, Leaf talks to her, and I'm assuming he tells her, you're my sister. Look, you're using the Gaybulg. That's the lance of House Leinster. Stop fighting us. So Altina is like, okay, well, now I don't want to fight you anymore. So she leaves. And Trevant is like, okay, well, now I need to go kill Seliph. Now, Trevant wields the Gungnir, which is the holy weapon of Thracia, and he gives this to his son Ariane, and Ariane's pretty confused as to why he's giving it up. And basically Trevant's like, look, Ariane, I have not been a great father. I'm just trying to help Thracia, but a lot of what I've done has not worked. I'm gonna go do my best to defeat Seliph, but it's likely that I will die. So here's the Gungnir. You are now the king of Thracia. Do what you need to do. So Trevant heads up here and is defeated by Seliph and company. Now, while this is happening, Hannibal goes up here to fight Seliph, and Seliph needs to go rescue Carpri. So obviously this sort of depends on your gameplay as far as how you get around Hannibal. I put him to sleep, but you can decide on doing it whatever you want. And we need to go down here to Lutetia to recruit his kid before we can actually recruit Hannibal. It's being defended by Disler, who's just a general of Thracia, not a big deal. And so we head down here and defeat him. Now, after Trevin is defeated, Eltina is going to come and talk to Leif. And again, this is a conversation that I was not able to witness because, again, I had to kill Eltina. But she recruits herself after Trevent is defeated. Now, after we take Lutetia Castle, we recruit Carpri, and we're able to go back here and recruit General Hannibal, who no longer has a reason to fight because his son has been rescued. Now, there's a few more people that we need to talk about. The first is Judah down here, or Judah. He's a priest of the Lopturian Church, which of course is allowed in Thracian lands, in fact welcomed, because Thracia is allied with the Empire. I didn't mention this before, but Thracia is actually the only kingdom that is actually allied with the Empire of Granvale. Treven asked for help from Granvale, and they sent him this man who is, I believe, Musser. So he comes down here to try to help out. Unfortunately, he's defeated pretty swiftly by Seliph and his company. And so, because there's a mountain range here, we have to go around. Down here, we got a lot of units actually to bring down here to defeat Judah, which we do. Now, Arion, who we've been described by the townsfolk as actually being a pretty reasonable person, along with Eltina, is faced with a decision. What does he do, right? Because at this point, he could decide that everything that's been going on in Thracia is pretty bad as far as what his father did, and that perhaps he should just ally himself with Seliph and Eltina at this point. But Arion decides that no, he should do as his father did and try and defend Thracia and defeat Seliph. And we're going to grab another picture of Jill here. So he summons two bands of Draco Knights. Actually, I believe it's 3, so we can get another one here. Why not? At his castle, and he shows up with his own band of Draco Knights with the Gungnir. So he sends one band up here to Mies to try to take it, one band up here to Kappa, and one band after Seliph. Now, it really doesn't matter who's defending what. Let's say she's up in Mies and he's up in Kappa. They are defeated by Seliph's men. All of the Jills are defeated, and so it's just Arion left here alone, which Seliph can move in and fight Arion, who is not an easy opponent because, again, he does have the Gungnir, which is a holy weapon and gives him some pretty strong buffs, but he is thankfully defeated by Seliph, which does end this chapter. However, one more thing is going to happen. This man, we talked about him a little bit before. This is Julius. He's going to show up. We still don't know too much about him. Last time he showed up when we defeated Ishtar, and he basically brought Ishtar back to Granvale. He's going to do a very similar thing with Arion, basically saying, Arion, don't die. I can basically use you probably for my own selfish benefits. And so he rescues Arion, and they both teleport out. So Arion is not dead. But Seliph and company are able to take the capital of Thracia. And now, having taken all of Thracia, we are going to be starting to move into Granvale, which is, of course, over here. And that is the end of Chapter 9. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that story recap. It does mean that we are going to be starting a new chapter. And as I said during the recap, this is the second to last chapter. So we are getting very close to the end of Genealogy, which I am very excited about. But yeah, so now after defeating basically all of Thracia, we will be moving on to Granvale. With Thracia's downfall, Seliph sets his sights on his final destination, Granvale. His route to the Empire takes him through the Meletos district, a collective of free cities, which once was a vibrant and wealthy hub of commerce for all of Jugdral. Now, though, only a dying land choked by the Empire and Lopturian order lies before Seliph. At Kronos Castle, the seemingly mad rule of Queen Hilda has condemned countless citizens to savage, merciless deaths. And in the I want to say Rakdos because that's the thing in Magic, but the Rados region, Bishop Morrigan, under the command of Archbishop Manfroy. We haven't talked about we actually haven't seen Manfroy in the second generation, I don't think at all yet, but he was a big part of the first generation. Conducts child hunts after child hunt. Wealth, liberty, hope, even life itself, all crumbled through the people's fingers. As the evil cult plies its sacrificial rituals and pile the bodies of their victims even higher, Self knows he cannot leave Miletos be. Greeted by raucous cheers from the people, the Liberation Army routed the Empire's men in a fierce battle, freeing the city of Perlucus. The hope of Miletus had slowly been rotting away in the Empire's hands, but at long last, the arrival of Seliph and his Liberation Army breathes new life into the nation's future. Okay, so we're not quite in Grandvale yet. We have to get through Miletus first. Chapter 10, Light and Darkness. Kronos. Ishtar, what's the status here? Everything is moving smoothly according to your plan, Lord Julius. I wonder what it must be like to be as terrified of our sacrifices to the Dark Lord as the peasants must be. I've seen it myself. Knowing their children are doomed to the stake nigh drives them mad with grief, particularly the mothers. Magnificent. Let them learn now the true meaning of despair. Let their will to live erode and crumble. Let them become little more than rag dolls. Let them become the ideal slaves for the rise of the Loptier Empire. This guy's a pretty cool dude. Also, it seems we've captured far too many children. This castle simply doesn't have the room for all of them. How shall we handle this? Send them to Valhalla at once. I will groom them personally, I think. Friends, family, it matters not. By the end, they will despise each other, ready to kill their own in Power's name. In Power's name? Only the fittest will survive, and these fittest will become the ideal citizens of Loptier's new world. But Lord Julius, what of your father? What of Emperor Arvis? The Emperor refuses to allow any child hunts under his watch. My father is not worth fretting over, Ishtar. I will persuade him easily. Lord Julius. Ishtar, where is His Highness? Oh, Mother, the prince just departed for Valhalla. So Ishtar is the daughter of Bloom and Hilda, I guess? He did he? You know, Ishtar, I dare say the prince has quite the love for you. Hell, I'm already hearing the wedding bells ring. I don't... Open your ears, Ishtar! Friege is by far the most esteemed of Grandvale's noble houses, and I, like the Emperor himself, am of House Velthamore. There's nobody in this land who could ever be worthier to the prince's hand than you, as you say. Now then, we have more pressing matters ahead. Those rebels, murderers of my dear husband and son, are coming our way, Ishtar. Now only that, I think it's supposed to be not only that, they dared to steal Elster from us. Never has history given Friege a more dire enemy than Seliph, his father and all of his kin. I shall await them here at Kronos, that I may give them the welcome they deserve. You run along to Miletos. After all, those brats won't arrange their own journey to Valhalla. Yes, Mother. Your Majesty, the mages are in position. However, we have a slight problem. A few small children escaped our hold amidst the cover of confusion from our deployment. What are your orders? Excuse me? How dare anyone under my command be so incompetent? No matter. Kill them all. Teach them all a lesson. Relay this command to General Riddell of Rakdos. I'm just going to say Rakdos. He is to put them all down at once. Well, they seem like nice people. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Where do we run now? Sorry, I don't know. but if we get... Don't cry, it'll be fine. Don't you know? The Crusaders are coming. They'll save us all. I know it. I guess you're right. The Crusaders will come. They will. Maybe. And then in Rakdos. General Riddell. We've got orders for you from Queen Hilda. She wants you to move out at once. Excellent. It's high time that we had work which better befits knights. I am absolutely fed up with hunting children. I swear, if I have to hunt even one more child. Oh, what a pity that is. Well, that's awkward. You see, we have a handful of escaped brats who are all in sore need of an execution. Oh, for the love of... What's this? Are you a loyal Imperial General dissatisfied with your orders? Do I smell a filthy traitor to the trust of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Arvis? No, sir, I could never consider betraying His Majesty. Very well. I suppose I have no choice. Honor of a knight. How quaint. All right, let's go kill some children. And we're in Perculos. Princess Julia, at last I found you. Who are you? The shock stripped you of your memory of all those years, did it? Perfect, now come. No, take your hands off me. You cannot resist fate, my dear. Now cease your struggle and come along. Ah, no, Lord Seliph, help me. Man, Manfroy just does whatever he wants. Self, I'm hearing that a couple of children have just fled Kronos. Unless we step in now, they're sure to meet a grisly end. Children, very well, we'll move out at once. I won't rest until every last one is safe. We've got another problem too. It's Julia, she's gone. I've searched high and low, but she's nowhere in sight. No, oh no, how could this be? I can't believe it either, but that's how it is. My guess is the enemy seized her. But why? Why would they only target Julia? This doesn't make any sense. Lewin, don't you know that they target? I don't understand why Lewin can't put this together. I don't know. Hold on, Julia, wherever you are. No matter what happens, we'll find you. Okay. Oh, there's a guy in the middle of the water. What's this guy? Okay. Alright, so we have Hilda down here in Kronos. She's a speed ring and baloney. And some Vala Holy Blood. She has Charm and Pursuit. Okay, with a speed ring, she's actually pretty fast. Wow. We'll leave an army right outside of our walls. They Leptirian Bishop with Fortify. Is this a Siege Tome? Cuts enemy HP to 1. Okay, not very good hit, but that's definitely something we have to be worried about. Yeah, Hell is very scary. Hell is very scary. Okay, so that's right outside of our current area. And then over here we have Riddell, who has a Brave Sword and a Power Ring. Wow, yeah, you can see enemies are getting quite a bit stronger than they have been. No Holy Blood, but Pursuit and Critical, which is actually a bit scary. And then Morgan, who has a Siege Tome. Doesn't look too tough, to be honest, outside of that. Yeah, even these guys all have, like, rings to make them a bit tougher. And then I'm assuming that we're gonna have to deal with later. Here are the children we want to rescue. Now, Leaf, I believe, was the last unit I was actually training who was unpromoted. So I don't think we're doing too much. There is still Dermot, who we can still maybe get to promotion. Again, because Dermot has Charm, I think there's actually a pretty good reason to want him to promote. There's also Arthur, but we don't have access to the Pursuit Ring anymore, so I don't think there's much of a reason. How much money does Dermot currently have? 13,000? Okay. If I can get him to 20,000, I actually wouldn't mind him getting the Speed Ring. I think that would be really beneficial, but I don't really see how I can get him to that amount of money. Nana actually only needs to win like one fight in the arena. I guess we can start there. Anything cool in the armory? A wind sword. That's kind of cool. A silver lance, a silver bow. Rescue's kind of cool, and restore. Okay. Some cool stuff for sure. We could use the earth sword. Well, that takes a lot to... Let's see if we can at least do the first fight with just the miracle sword. Ooh, I get outsped. It's a good dodge, though. Okay, good. And I don't get doubled. So I just need to hit one of the next, like, 2-ish. Nice. Okay. 60% is not... Okay. Okay. What is this combat? What? Guys, somebody hit somebody. I don't even care. Oh my god. Alright, we got there. I don't even care who wins anymore. Alright, sweet. So now we can promote her. Okay. Get some gold. Okay, let's do... Promote you. Change class to Paladin. Oh, that's interesting. So she... Okay. So Troubadour changes class to Paladin, but specifically female Paladin, because as we saw before, female Paladins can use staves. So, interesting. I really hope that she gets like a nice buff in magic. I think she probably will, because she only has 5 right now. Only 2? Ugh. She did get 6 strength though, and 6 defense, along with some res. She's actually pretty bulky, with 46 health and 17 defense, and she hits hard. But she's not very fast. Well, leave. I love when he does that. We can see if we can do at least a little bit more in the in here. We do have that earth sword, although I'd like to not use it. Paladin. I feel like we can probably fight a paladin with a steel sword. Yeah, especially if we double. This is almost easier than the first fight, to be honest. God. Her hit is god-awful, but, you know, you make do. Alright, what's next? Cure with a silver blade. Okay, I think the only chance here is if we actually use the earth sword, because I think we'll probably get doubled. The hit isn't great, though. Wow, she actually won that. That was sick. Okay, sure, cool. What's the next fight? Okay, I think we can probably do a dark mage. I think I'll just use a normal sword then. Ooh. Oh, I'm using the thief sword. Why am I using the thief sword? Is so bad. Why am I using the thief sword? That was terrible. All right, whatever. No, no. Okay, I thought I was fighting. This is return, I believe. She doesn't have that much money. She does have the thief sword, though. I should be taking better advantage of the thief sword, to be honest. Let's repair a little bit of your broken staff. Oh, I can actually do the whole thing. Just so I have access to return, because sometimes it's useful, although usually not. And then we'll do like a little bit of the earth sword, because it's so useful, but yeah. I should be using the thief sword more, because we can actually build up her money pretty nicely. What is she with staff? Still only C. Yeah, that's pretty weak. There's also Ulster, I guess, but I think I've pretty much given up on training him. Dermot. Okay, Dermot, let's see if you can do... I can't, like, get you anything, right? Really wish, again, I could get that speed ring, but we don't have enough money. Thief span, slim sword. Yeah, none of that's useful. Okay, let's see what we can do. The problem is the hit is so bad. Should I use a different weapon? I feel like I should use steel sword because it has a better hit. And I can... I don't think I'm going to be able to double, though, is the problem. Yeah, and I can't take 2 hits. Okay, well, what, yeah, whatever, man. It's going to be really hard to promote Dermot. Although, again, with the children, I think... Because we can have him rescue the children. Maybe we can make it work. Okay, the last thing we want to do is really just build up as much money on characters that have legendary weapons as we can. And we're going to do that by going to the arena with the non-legendary weapon. Man, everybody's hit is terrible. Yeah, but yeah, Dermot is the last character that I think I wouldn't mind promoting, and that I think we actually can promote. There's also maybe Carpri, and the problem with Carpri is that I need to get him a stronger staff. Like with Physic, he will level up quite quickly with Physic, but I need to somehow get him a stronger staff if we're gonna have any chance. Guy's a dodging machine. Oh my god. I should really repair the steel blade. So this isn't so much for experience. I mean, a couple extra levels here and there isn't like a bad thing, but for the most part, this is just for money, because we want to be able to repair our legendary weapons as much as possible, or our holy weapons. Shannon's pretty good in the arena with or without the Balmung, because you can just proc Astra every single time and kill everybody basically in one attack. But yeah, I think Dermot is my last opportunity to actually like promote somebody, which is fine. We don't really need to promote anyone. Obviously, you know, I would love to still be training Leaf. I was really excited to train him. It was unfortunate what happened to him last time. You know, if we ever play this game again, I will 100% get the Valkyrie staff because I think it's so good. Oh, I've actually talked to this a couple of times, but I've been working on a video basically just talking about like the best pairings for different units, and there are 2 ways to get the Valkyrie staff. I think definitely the best person for Claude to be the father of is Corporal or Carpri, because I think he can probably use the staff immediately with Bragi Holy Blood, which would be really nice. Unfortunately, we didn't do that because I didn't know that at the time. Queen with a speed ring and baloney. Okay, we'll just use the Battle Monk just to make sure I can do this. I think it'll pay for itself, so why not? Because I don't know that he's going to be able to do it without it. Yeah, you can see 0 hit. I feel good about 0 hit, you know? Nice. Okay, again, the levels are nice, but for the most part, this is just for a little extra experience. 2 HP is great. Yeah, very good level up. Very good. With the fighter. But you can see just how much it takes to repair. We like really didn't wind up making that much money there. But that's okay. Alright, Larcy. Larcy really doesn't actually need money. But yeah, she actually has cap money. Okay, I should repair her weapons. There's no like better weapon I can get her, right? Maybe the wind sword is better than the bolt sword, but it kind of doesn't matter. There's no like... Yeah, no. The brave sword I think is just always going to be the best for her. I could see getting the leg ring off of her into someone like Shannon, but Shannon's money's probably better suited just going to the arena, or I'm sorry, repairing his weapon. And it is still nice. Like Larcy still has good combat. She's just not quite as crazy as Shannon, because she doesn't have a holy weapon. Larcy can give money to Johan, but I don't really know what I would want to buy him. Oh, you know what I just thought about? Because I was just thinking about who paired up with who. Seliph can actually give money to Lana. Although I think Lana's funds are actually really good right now, because I had her visit all those villages last time, and we can put her in the arena. So I actually think, despite the fact that we can do that, I think Lana's actually looking pretty good as far as money is concerned right now. But yeah, we could do that. Larcy's kind of a beast. I love when they just proc Astra, especially with a brave weapon. That's the classic, I'm going to attack you until you die, and you're not going to attack me. 1 magic. Okay, she does have the bolt sword. That's not like completely irrelevant. It's not very useful, but you know. That's such a cool crit. That's just, yeah. Such a sweet crit. Really love that animation. I'm assuming she can do this. The hit's gonna be, yeah, 16%. This actually doesn't seem like that bad of an arena, to be honest. Such a cool crit. Upgrade the brave sword. Then we should be good. Did Nana, did Dermot, Arthur, who cares? Johan, maybe you can do like the first one. He does have that brave axe. There's a chance, and I always have the crit chance, so. And I can take 2 hits. Nice. Good level up. Solid level up. In fact, very good level up. What's the second one? Let's just not even do that. I don't think there's really much of a chance there. It's fine. His level ups don't matter too much. He's pretty useful, but it's not going to get much better than that. All right, Seliph. Seliph has the Paragon Band. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting the Paragon Band to somebody else. But at this point, it kind of doesn't matter. Unless it's to Dermot, but Dermot doesn't have enough money. Well, Seliph will probably get to level 20 here, to be honest. Well, that's right. The barrier rings don't stack. We discovered that last time, right? Yeah, because he only got +5. So we should sell... Well, why don't we do this? Because how much does it sell for? Only 10,000? Okay, give me a second here. The thing is, He's actually going to want money at some point too because of, what do you call it? Because he's going to be getting a legendary weapon, but I think I'm going to do that with Lana. And then do I want rescue? There's restore and rescue, which are both pretty useful. But there's also, I don't know. The thing is, there's also fortify, which I believe is in here, or I can put it in here. So there's also fortify, which is extremely useful too. You know what we could do? Let me go into the arena. Well, this might not be the... I was thinking we could sell the tome, and that way we had another slot available. But I actually don't know if selling the tome is really that good of an idea. Because Lana's ability to actually give me some combat, like, her skills are not bad. Is she capped? Or is her level capped? So the question is, what do we want? Do we want fortify, do we want restore, or do we want recover? We could potentially look at Nana, because it doesn't cost that much. And if like Nana can do either one, that's one that she doesn't need. Fortify would be really nice. We also have Carpri, but Carpri's money situation is not good. So I'm not really sure that he's much of an option. And again, unfortunately, Nana's staff rank is not spectacular. But her money situation at the moment looks great. What I'm thinking about doing is having Seliph give his money over to Lana right now, because that way Seliph can go into the arena, get a bunch of money that way, and he's going to get 10,000 when he sells the barrier ring, because again, we don't need it. And when he gets to level 30, we can sell the Paragon ring, because there's no reason for that either anymore. So Seliph is actually going to wind up with a lot of money here for free. The question is, who should get the Paragon band? Can't really think of an answer. The problem is almost all the strong units that we have fighting for us right now are using holy weapons, and so they kind of all need their money to continuously repair those holy weapons. So I don't really know, other than like Carpri, but there's no way to get money to Carpri. And again, he already has a money problem. He's poor, so yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who could really use the Paragon band at this point. There's no one really left to train, you know? Our team is just kind of our team. Does that two-shot me? Oh, it does. I don't think we can do this. Oh, we don't deal very much damage either. That miss was really bad. Okay, we'll let it play out because why not? But I don't think... She needs to dodge... Well, she just needs to dodge one more and she actually can win. Or crit, I guess, but I don't think she can crit. She can still win if she dodges this, but... Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. There's no, like, better tome, right? Elfire, but who cares? And then you definitely can't buy whatever's currently in here, right? Thoron, no. Okay. Go buy the Thief's Band, but I don't think there's much reason for that. Okay, so let's repair this. Now... I think Ares currently has Fortify, right? Yeah, let me get Fortify into the shop. I think this probably costs a lot, yeah, like 15,000. So she should probably be the one to get Fortify because it's really expensive. Let me look at Nana really quick, because Nana has, like, kind of available... Oh, she has no money. Oh, that's right, because I spent it to repair. Nana, I think at some point... Let me see... B and A. Oh, she can't use anything. Never mind. We can get her money, though, because she has that thief sword. Carper, do you have any money? 6,400. So you could buy... Yeah, nothing really. In fact, I can't even... Can I buy Mend? I don't even think I can. I can't even repair my physic. Yeah, I can't. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I guess you're gonna have to start with heal, which is not amazing, but we'll make it work. I guess we'll try. Maybe there's some stuff we can get money from here. Who knows? And then, yeah, why don't you give... Actually, does that take a whole turn? I'm not sure. It might. Okay, why don't you buy... Sorry, yeah, buy Fortify. You know what? I'm going to sell Physic, I think. Because that's essentially just the same as Physic. Because I really want Rescue. I think there's a chance that Rescue could be extremely useful. Okay. Now, I don't know if this takes a turn or not, but why don't you give gold? I think it might, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay. We can do the arena with him next turn. Yeah, it does. Oh, well, that's fine. Now, Fee. Do the arena with you. Oh, you have capped gold. Okay. Okay, we'll do a little bit of the arena with you. Because we have the Brave Sword. She just has Paragon innately, so... You know what Genealogy reminds me of a ton? The like most comparable Fire Emblem game to me, it's 100% Three Houses. It reminds me so much of Three Houses. In the way that like the actual gameplay and stuff is conducted, it's very different. But it's very similar in the sense that there is a ton of like micromanaging character like classes and details and stuff. Obviously you like the monastery in Three Houses is way more fleshed out. There's way more stuff to do there than there is in this game. But there's a ton of this little stuff. Also, the stories of both games are actually much more like black and white and interesting than most Fire Emblem games. And the gameplay of both games is kind of mid, you know? So even though they are pretty different in the way that they play, I would say that Three Houses and Genealogy are the most similar Fire Emblem games. Well, to each other, not in general, but... Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, she doesn't have Paragon. She had the Paragon band to begin with. Just hit him till he dies. Level's Fee at this point. 27, yeah. Hey, we got strength and luck. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I think she could probably do the last couple of these fights. She has pretty good res. Yeah, she should be able to take 2 hits here. Also, our avoid is good. Can she take 2 hits? 28. Yeah. It doesn't matter. She's gonna be able to kill with the Brave Sword, but. And then finally the Queen. It kind of depends on the hit here. 10, yeah. The Queen feels like actually a pretty easy final fight because the hit on Baloney is just so bad. Also, she just, like, 19 defense is a decent amount, but it just seems like everyone can just beat her up pretty easily. You've cleared out the whole arena. Actually, we could get you Mend instead of Heal, to be honest. Can you use Mend? Yeah, I mean, there's not really much of a reason for you to have Heal when you could just have Mend, to be honest. Yeah, why not? There's no reason for her to have the Thief Band. Okay, Sed is another one where we really want him to have money. How much money does he currently have? 16,000. So him actually getting to 40,000 is kind of nice because what I kind of wanted to do was give him the Thief Band. Because as I've explained a couple of times now, I like the hit of... Oh, no, that's... But they weigh the same. A lot more might. Okay, let's see that. But yeah, as I've explained a couple of times, if we could get him the Thief Band, and basically just let him go nuts, like... Sed is special because not only is he like pretty invincible, a lot like what's his face using the Balmung, but he also has 1-2 range. So we can basically use him to kill anything whenever we want, wherever we want, right? But he needs to get to that thief sword or thief band. He doesn't have to, but it would be nice because it would just basically make it like so that every time I used Forseti to kill someone, I got enough money to repair Forseti. So I don't know what his growths look like, but I feel like his level ups have been so bad. Again, they don't matter because Forseti is so busted, but honestly, as long as he gets like HP, that's about all I care about. It's actually kind of crazy that Tornado, considering how strong it is, only weighs 2, just like all the other wind magic. That's crazy. Its hit kind of sucks, but okay, I'm actually curious. I think Light has weapon triangle over dark magic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. So it's really good if it crit. In fact, I think light magic and dark magic just have weapon triangle over all forms of anima magic, I think. You can actually just use light if you want for the rest of it. I think you should be fine doing that. Although it does weigh a little bit more, but yeah, still hits extremely hard. This guy only having 5 res is not good for him. HP, skill, strength, okay. We are sort of getting up there as far as money goes. Maybe it doesn't give you weapon triangle? I don't know. Do I have to dodge one of these? 16, so that's 37, 27. Yeah, I actually think 2 of those would have killed me. But I can always crit or proc continue here. We also dodged, so it doesn't matter. But had we not dodged, I think we actually could have potentially died there. Had 2 hit me. Maybe it doesn't give you weapon triangle advantage. I'm not really sure. The only reason I say this is because, not with dark magic, but with anima magic, is because earlier, whenever Julia was fighting anima magic with her light magic, it seemed like she always just had weapon triangle. Like in the percentages, it seemed that way, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, see, you can see she only has 4%, so I'm pretty sure we have weapon triangle here. Oh my god, we crit. Well, that actually hit. I mean, it definitely doesn't matter, but that's kind of funny. $4,000. Okay, let's save that. What's your B? Interesting. Can you use? I really don't want to spend money, but can you use restore? You can. I'm wondering if it might be a good idea to buy restore. Again, it's a little bit sad because I really want money for him for that thief band, but honestly, he has so much money, he kind of doesn't need the thief band, and I think I'm gonna buy it just so that we have restore somewhere. I don't really know what sort of status stuff we're gonna be encountering, but I would imagine if restore is now in the shop, it's probably at least gonna be something. So I think it's worth it to just have somebody on my team somewhere with restore. It's better to have someone somewhere with restore than not. Oh, you know what I just realized? Leaf is not on the death counter, which he needs to be. I actually have a picture of Leaf all ready to go because I needed it for the story recap. So there we go. Very sad. I will say I am pretty sad about a lot of our deaths, especially in the second generation. I've already voiced my my sadness at Patty when she died. That was very disappointing. Finn, I don't really care about. Lester, because Hazel was his dad, was never going to be good, and Oifi's kind of boring. But both Leaf and Patty, I was actually like pretty excited to train, to be honest. Patty's the big loss. I was so excited about Patty, but Leaf was also kind of unfortunate. I definitely wanted to train him, but, you know, it is what it is. Pablo has 67 HP, by the way. That's crazy. Which is funny, actually, because Patty also had a shit ton of HP. I think Lex is such a funny character because his, Jesus Christ. Because the thing about Lex being a father for a kid in the second generation is that nobody uses axes. So at no point does him, passing axes down to a child matter, which is really unfortunate and sort of limits who he should be the father of. And unfortunately, Lex does not give Pursuit, which also really limits who he can be the father of. But the combination of Pursuit and I think it's Near Blood, or whatever the type of blood that he has is, which basically gives a shit ton of HP growth and then good strength and defense growth, is such a powerful combination that, like, I don't know, if you can find the right character for Lex to be the father of, which I think Bridget is a pretty good pairing. I think I would probably say that Bridget is the best pairing for Lex. I could also see, like, I'm trying to think who could even be a good pairing. Like, there's a lot of characters that I think you just could make Lex the father of, but the reason that I like Bridget is because it makes Favel ridiculous, and Favel already has Pursuit, so you don't have to worry about that. It also makes Patty really strong, and the fact that Patty doesn't have Pursuit until she promotes is actually not that big of a deal, because the only thing you really want to be doing with Patty is just attacking enemies to get money. And the extra bulk you get from the HP strength, or specifically HP and defense, is invaluable on her. And then she can still become strong in the end with Pursuit on promotion. But I think Bridget might be the best pairing. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, Lex is quite the interesting father for sure. So he has 72 HP, by the way. Holy shit. And with the Ufel, I'm pretty sure he's also pretty much immortal with his speed and his avoid. Yeah, lean doesn't matter. We can do some Ares, because why not? Mostly just trying to build up some money for him as well to repair the Mistletoe. Nice. Unfortunately, Ares, unlike these other units, has a pretty crappy other weapon, which is this iron lance, but that's okay. We can always go to the Mistletoe if we want to. Nice. What's the next fight? Yeah, okay. As long as we have weapon advantage, we should be good. You see the hit's so low. Even if he doubles me, which he might, should still be able to win this. Nice. This one I think I'm going to switch over to the Mistletoe just to make sure we can actually do these fights. Yeah, the nice thing is that we get that skill buff, and it has crit, so we can, if we can get lucky with the crit, we only need one per fight, which is nice. He has so much money, I think we can just use the Mistletoe. Yeah, see, just crit, crit, crit. Love to see it. HP, luck, defense, okay. His level ups have been, I feel like his level ups were so good when we first got him, but the last couple have been like pretty mediocre. Not that it matters too much, because again, especially with the Mistletoe, he's so strong. But yeah, definitely think his level ups have gotten a little bit worse. We could always do something like hit with the Mistletoe and then switch to another weapon, but that's a little tedious, and his money situation is so good that I don't think we need to do that. Although I will say, we're about to cap money, so we should repair the Mistletoe and then do the final fight. Does it? It probably costs like 50,000 to fully repair a holy weapon, right? I guess no. It's probably 40,000, right? Because that's what the Valkyrie staff was. It was 40,000 to fully repair. I think that the Tyrfing was also 40,000. That makes sense. I wonder if it's like front loaded, because it feels like to repair 12 uses of a holy weapon, it was like 12,000. So like, for example, to repair 2, it's 2,000, which means it would be 10,000. 50 would be 10,000. So I'm not really sure how that works. I mean, Hannibal, if you can do any fights, you know, feel free. Oh, I definitely don't need to use that. I don't even know if he's gonna be able to do this first fight, to be completely honest with you, but we'll see. Okay. I was about to say this doesn't look good, but Pavice is, you know. Okay, and we have continue. 1 out of 2 is not bad. Okay. Do we dodge? Okay. Nice. Sick level up. Now the next one I believe is physical. Yeah, we should probably be able to do the next couple because we have really good defense. Oh yeah, I mean this guy deals, I think he probably deals 1, yeah, but that's the extent of it. Thanks, yeah. And silver blades kind of suck, honestly. Their hit is just so bad. But honestly, I don't really care that much about him. Dirty 7. This guy actually deals some pretty good damage. I mean, so do we, but he'll double me. Okay. We can get a Pavice here. I don't think that was that unreasonable for us, but yeah, that went pretty poorly. Is there like... Is there anything else you can use that I can maybe get you? Can you use axes maybe? You can. Oh, we can also use bows, but his bow rank sucks. His everything. I guess a steel lance is probably better than... Yeah, we can do that. Or a silver lance, I mean. In fact, he can probably do more of the arena, but I don't really care too much. What do his growths look like? Is there any reason to gain him levels? Hannibal. 60 HP, 50 strength, 30 defense. No, not really. Not really. Okay, I think that's the last person. I think we can just start the chapter now. I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to do. We did Shannon. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, now that we actually are starting the chapter, what do we have to do? Okay, they are very close. 100. How much avoid do you have if you equip? How much avoid do you currently have? 64. The hell is really scary. I guess we can just kill them next turn. But hell really scares me because hell can just mean that a character will die outright, which is obviously really scary. 86 hit, but I'm pretty sure we can get to the point where he'll have no hit. And as long as hell has no hit, oh god, we have sleep. Only 16 magic sleep. And then Fenrir, which is Siege Tome. Another sleep. Oh my god. These guys are pretty annoying. Another Fenrir. Oh lord. Okay, well these guys are really annoying. How much res does Sed have? 16? Do you have to have more or is it equal to? Because if they can put him to sleep, that would be really bad. Okay, let's have Sed go there. So like here, and equip the Forseti, which gives me, yeah, over 100 avoid. So that means they should have no hit. We can also do Nana, go here to be in charm range. But we want to avoid you like fighting. And then Carpri, you can heal. This is a bit sketchy, but I think we should be okay. As long as everyone can take a Fenrir. And his 30 attack. So if we put Dermot, we also have to heal Dermot and I have to heal Lana. Ugh, I can't really do both those things. Or actually I have Fee, so we can go Dermot maybe like here. Or wait, does that work? No. But Charm is 3 spaces, right? 1, 2, 3. So if we put him like here, he should be able to Charm. And then we'll go Lana. You go over and heal him. Could actually just Fortify. Wait, do I not have... Oh, I got rid of Mend. Oh, I don't just have like a normal heal. All right, we'll Fortify, I guess. I didn't realize that I didn't just have like a heal staff on her anymore. That's, it's not great. We should probably work on getting that back. Defense and res, well. She's kind of a beast. Yeah, that I did not realize. I mean, we do have a decent amount of units that can heal now, which is nice. I think this is the first time I'm actually healing with Fee. I feel like we should be doing something with Fee, though. I feel like Fee should always be doing something. Like, where's... Okay, so what villages are we working with? There's one down here, which these 2 pirates are going to go to. There's a pirate up here, which I'm assuming is going to go to these villages. Oh, I should also look at... Wait, let's look at conversations and items and stuff. Okay. So we can get a magic ring, we can get a life ring, we can get baloney, we can get the Tearfang, which isn't until the end. It's also a special event, but those are all much later. Shannon can talk to Seliph for plus 3 HP to Shannon, okay. Leaf can talk to Eltine, that doesn't matter. They can talk to Leaf, that doesn't matter. Oifi, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay, basically no other conversation matters because everyone is dead. But we can have Shannon talk to him for some extra HP, which we actually can do. All right, everybody just go off to the right, I think, is probably the way to go here. Ulster, actually, you can just not move. If I were slightly less lazy, I would still put characters like Ulster and What's-Her-Face in the arena, which we totally could do, but I'm a little bit lazy, and I don't really care that much, to be honest, so I'm not going to do it. Like, we could still be training these units. If I really wanted to train Ulster, if I really wanted to train all 3 of these units, I probably could, to be honest, but I kind of just don't care. Oh, I guess it weighs a lot. I was like, I'm really surprised that his avoid isn't higher, considering he has so much... Well, how is his avoid not higher, actually? It's 37. 37 times 2 is 64. 64 plus 30 is 94. 94 minus 15. It'd be 93. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Or no, minus 13. I suppose that makes sense. I don't know. I would think that would be higher, but I guess not. Okay. Okay, very nice. Again, the only character that I do still kind of want to train, and I mentioned this a bunch of times now, but is Dermot, because the charm skill I think is still a genuinely useful thing. And even if I can't get him to have like amazing combat, just a little bit of extra bulk and a promotion to be able to like take hits, and have him to charm with Nana is, because the combination of Selip's leadership stars with 2 charms from both Nana and Dermot is like 10%, 20%, and I think his are like 5% per star, so that's like 15 to 20%, so that's like, I think something like 35 to 40% just right there, and that's hit and avoid if you have them all together, which is really strong. And I think as we progress to the last handful of chapters here, having extra hit and avoid is going to be really important, because I think the enemies are going to start to get really hard to hit and deal a lot of damage. So Okay. This is kind of like the Halo theme. Oh, they're all like moving there. Oh wow, they didn't move up at all. That's actually really annoying. Okay. Well, whatever. Well, we've no need to make haste here. Men, move out, but at a leisurely pace. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean there's no reason to... Well, that's good, obviously, because we want time to get to the kids. I think we probably can't wait around any longer, so we really want to... Can I go fight him? Maybe I should send Fee up there. Okay, unfortunately we're pretty far away. I guess moving everybody this far back was maybe not the best idea. The question is, how much can we actually do? Silver sword, silver bow. I really need to kill the guy with hell, and there's multiple siege tomes. Oh, and they're still asleep. This is a touch annoying. Because I can really only dance. I mean, I can use Larcy to kill this guy, and then I can dance for 4 units, so I can kill like 40 units. Let me do this. Let's have you finish the arena. Let's start here, or even do it. It looks like he didn't even start. We should be able to get him to level 30 here and get a bunch of money. Which would be great, obviously. So I'm just looking at some of the conversations. Yeah, it's funny, we can't do... I don't think we can do a single conversation. Oh, we can do Favel and Lana for plus 3 HP to Lana, which is funny because she already has like 60 HP. But that's the only one I think we can do. We can do Shannon and Seliph, and then we can do, yeah, Faval and Lana. I think that's it. Fortunately, we have a decent amount of deaths. To 70 HP, that's kind of nice. I think he has 1 more level. Did you just miss? I think you can take 2 of these. Yeah, you definitely can. And I should double. And we could just crit. You know, there's always that. Okay. Should be able to do this. Especially if we crit. Especially if we crit. Then we can definitely do it. Very nice. 2 HP and res. Okay. Now, let's repair the silver sword. And then we no longer have any need for that Paragon ring, Paragon band, and we don't need that because we're already getting plus 5. Okay. I could buy the thief ring, the thief band for him. Should we just do that maybe? We can go like maybe a little bit crazier in the last fight with his Tearfang. Ah, sure. I mean, nobody else can buy it. We can always sell it later. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Don't know. Oh, I can't buy the Wind Edge. Oh, whatever. Okay. So, can you go fight somebody? Okay, so you could kill that guy, but that guy just has Fortify, so he's really not that scary. I'm just not... This is always, like, the confusing part. I suppose we could just do this. And then let another turn go. The only problem with that is that we're not moving up very quickly, which is kind of scary. But I suppose this is probably the most consistent thing I can do. Nice. See, this is why I said having the thief band would actually be extremely helpful. Okay, so now... I mean, on the plus side, everybody can move up a little bit. I suppose I could dance for, like... anyone who has enough of... yeah, actually, that's a good idea. So anyone who has enough avoid... so that hell has literally 0 hit, I think can move up. What is Self's movement exactly? Let's do this. Does this give me... no, that's heading to the plains. Okay, why don't we do this? Because he has the authority star, so I want him up there. So do this. And then who else? I guess Ares. Ares is also pretty busted. I'm stupid. Yeah, that was not my best move. That was pretty stupid. I forgot that she went back there and not one up. This is still a juicy dance, although not as juicy as I was hoping for. Not the juiciest, just pretty juicy. Actually, this is kind of sketchy now because we have like dueling siege tomes. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be able to deal with both. How much hit did the archers have? 106. Yeah, that doesn't really work. So who else has hell? You do. Maybe we just kill the other guy with hell? Can you do that? Oh my god, you can't. Larcy probably could. I want to kill one of the Fenrir guys. This was pretty poorly played on my part. I guess Faval could just kill this guy with Fenrir. 32. How much? I only have 5 res though. That's the scary part. I have 77 avoid. But there's not going to really be anything left. And I have 22 defense. Yeah, maybe I'm okay with this. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it's not terrible. And as long as we can get rid of one of the siege tomes, we should be okay. This was a little awkward. Yeah, I really meant to. I was really hoping she could dance one further, but we make do. We make do with what we got. You're not scary. You just have fortify. These guys I'm not too scared of. The sleep guys as well, although they are kind of annoying. Hopefully we don't have to deal with. So I have to kill this guy, I think. Get rid of the other hell user. Because hell, there are people it will have some hit with, and we can't have that. Because if you go to 1 health, you could just die, depending on the way that they attack. Now you basically are invincible, so why don't you just Belmung this guy? Looking at it now, I think we should probably be okay. And then Fee probably can't go up because there are 2 snipers. And then, yeah. Okay. Yeah, why don't we just have Fee? I don't really know if this is the best idea, but why don't we just have Fee go this way and try to catch up with this guy? I don't even know if I can go over there. The game might not let me go over there, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know how that works. We're gonna find out. Carpri. Yeah, I don't actually hate you spamming some physic. We want to get you some levels. There's still a chance that I could promote Carpri, but at the very least, getting extra magic is pretty useful here. I'll probably start, you know, we were doing it with Lana. I'll probably start just getting villages with Carpri. Okay. And you do have the, okay. I wanted to make sure he had the Mistletoe equipped, which he does. Okay. Who wound up with, Restore? Did anybody? Oh, he does, right, said. Yeah, okay, so we do have some Restore. Can that place get attacked? Sure, but only by 1, that's okay. Nana can hold her own a little bit. We can even equip the Earth Sword just to make sure. Sure, whatever. Well, it could silence somebody. Does it make it more consistent if I silence somebody? The thing is, I think we're probably okay. Like, the Fenrir guy's annoying, but he can only target her, and she has, you know, a million avoid. I really don't think we're in any danger. Like, I'm not really worried about anybody dying, to be honest. This could be a mistake, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I could also rescue, of course, but again, I don't think... Let me just make sure you're not in Fenrir range. Yeah, let's keep out of that. No reason to lose you for no reason. I mean, that's true. There's no reason to lose you for no reason. Let's sell your speed ring. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it. It's a shame he has so much money. I was so into investing in him until till we realized that he couldn't use the legendary staff. Oops. Oh, that's that. Yuck. 24%. I don't love that. I do like this because you're not attacking Larcy. Again, I'm not really that worried about Favel. He has 72 health you got to get through. Okay, that's good. Again, one of the things about this game that we see consistently is that the enemies tend to spread their attacks like crazy, so... Okay, this could still be sketchy, though. 24 hit. Okay, that's good. This is another Zhermung or whatever. Oh, sleep? Yeah, that's fine. So that should hit every time. Thankfully, again, we did get that restore staff, which will be nice, because we won't have to wait out all these stupid sleep turns. Really, out of all the people you can attack, you chose the guy with the mistletoe, which means he has 25 resistance. Okay, I mean, you know, to each their own. You do whatever you want to do. Putting her to sleep too. Okay, I'm glad I did that last, because that could have been really dangerous had he done that to begin with. I don't really know exactly how... I think you still have your like avoidance stuff with sleep, so she probably still would have been okay, but you know. A bit sketchy. So how close are they? Okay, we gotta get a move on if we're gonna rescue these kids. How do I reach these kids? I figured we could have Figo do that. I don't know if that's necessarily the most important thing, but... Okay, I always forget it as renewal until it happens. Okay, so... Let's get a big dance here. So let's go like this maybe. Let's restore... Wait, there's range to restore in this game? Oh, wow! Okay, we can do it here, I guess. Sure, that's crazy. I don't think... Oh, look at the staff too, it's awesome. I don't think Restore has range in any other Fire Emblem game. I can't think of a game where it has range. That's crazy. Having range on Restore is so powerful. It's not that weird that they never did it again, because it is extremely good. In fact, in Fire Emblem 6, the legendary bow allows you to fully heal the health and status conditions of all of your units on the entire map, which is sort of the same. It's sort of a restore staff with range. Of course, it's very different, but the point is that that staff is so powerful. Obviously, what it does is quite a bit more powerful than just restore, but like just that effect, that ability is so good. That miss on Carpri's a little bit annoying, but I mean, who cares? Make it work. Yeah, and it seems like enemies at this stage are also getting a lot of gold, so there's a lot of gold to be had from your units for killing them, which is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna heal you. Here, your ring. 86, 66, 72. How much? 22 speed. So it's 15. Yeah. Let's do this, I guess. That might actually put him to 1 if I double, which I think I probably do. Okay. I'm just trying to set up kills for Dermot if I can. Still into the idea of training him. 86. Will I get doubled though? Actually, hold on a minute. Yeah, I will. Do you have Pursuit? Oh my god, he does. I think he'll kill me. 32. Shoot, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's too strong. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I wish I could make it slightly better, but I can't. An 86 is a good hit, but it's not. And if I miss, I will like 100% die. Yeah. All right, well, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Damn. I was really hoping to get that kill. Let's take a decent amount of experience for doing that. Okay, let's get a big juicy dance here. So, because I'm not in charm range. Oh, she's not moving again. Actually, if I go here, I should have additional hit, right? Let me restore you. Shall we throw all these hoops just to do something for Dermot? Charm gives 10%. Would I do a 96? If I miss, it's still really bad. Would it go up to 96? Yeah, it would. All right, you know what? I'll try a 96. If this misses, then that's really unfortunate for me. Okay, all right. That's a little scary. We get a level from it, though, which is sweet. HP, skill, strength, magic, luck. Okay, good level up. Kind of want some speed, but the bulk is really what we're looking for. Or at the very least, the bulk is what we're looking for. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Again, like double charm plus 3 authority stars brings up everybody's hit. Suddenly everything becomes so much more consistent. And so if we can make him just a bit stronger to allow us to put him in the front lines just a little bit more consistently, it's gonna be huge for us. Nana's already to that point, although she's not the most bulky in the world, but especially with the Earth Sword, as long as it has hits, we can make her pretty consistent. But we need Dermot to get there too. Which, just like most of the kids, I think his HP growth is like 100% or close to. So as long as we get him levels, he should get the stats we want him to get. 50's that. I mean, you'll proc something, right? You always do. Okay. There was a small part of me that was like, will he though? And yeah, we'll just kill the last sleep guy. That's pretty annoying here. And then we should be good to go. We can kill the other guy too. I could leave him alive actually for Dermot, but I don't think I really care that much. Be luck. Okay. Not terrible, not great. Actually, we can leave this guy alive. We can just start like whacking him with Dermot. And if Dermot gets procs continue or adept or whatever, he'll be able to kill. Okay, well, whatever. I didn't have to use a Mistletoe hit. It's worth it. So Dermot is currently level 11. How many kids are there? There are six kids, yes. Although we're gonna have to get over there fast, but I think we can do it. This is good because it means that it's actually pretty likely that I can I'll be able to get 6 levels, which means he'll go all the way to level 17. As long as it works the same way that it did in the previous chapters, which I assume it did. It would be surprising to me if it didn't. Does Hilda have anything scary? She just has baloney, right? Yeah. Okay. And yes, for nobody who's ever watched me interact with the, how do you actually pronounce it? It's like Belgone or Belgoni. It's probably like the Belgone tome. I'm not really sure. I call it baloney, which I know is stupid, but you know, it's just what I do. So deal with it. It's my video. Actually, those might be good opportunities for Dermot down there. Okay, at this stage, we just want to move as far as we can forward. We should be able to cut them off, I think, without too much issue. Sure. I just want to, as juicy a dance as I can get here. As juicy of a dance as I'm capable of. Oh, I should have them talk to get the HP. Because why not? It's actually a shame that we have so many mounted units here because of this stupid forest, but yeah, keep spamming physic. There's a village down there I can visit, so I can give him more physic when we get to the next castle. So it's definitely worth it. And then fee, because so I can't go over there. So can I get to those villages? I'm not really sure. I guess just skirt it and we'll see. Wait. Oh, I thought she didn't go for full movement. I guess just skirt it and so we'll see exactly where you can go. I kind of wish that you could see exactly how far you could go like on the map without having to like go to the barrier, but I understand that would make it would be a little tacky to do that, I think. So I kind of understand why it's not like that, but it would be sort of nice for just like visualizing how far your units can go. We can always have Fee come down and just help us if she can't actually get to where I want her to go right now. What is the village that's important? One of them does have an item that I want, right? It's the one way over by Rakdos. Okay. So how close are they? We're gonna have to fight them basically next turn. We could fight her. How do we do? She's 50 attack. Jesus Christ. Not too bad, to be honest. Does that puts me in range though? It would. Yeah. Well, it's just the axe guys. Ah, there is one lance guy. Yeah, we don't love that. My dancer's still pretty far behind. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let's kill these guys. I need setup here. Ooh, these guys actually have a lot of gold. You have a lot of movement. Why don't you do this? You really don't need to use the mistletoe here. Okay, very nice. I could at least fight the first one. Although she's authority stars, right? So that's not so good. Yeah, she's 3. She also has charm, which is also not great. Go to there. Okay. Really need Sed to like be up here next turn. It's Physic U again. Just spamming with Carpri as much as I can. The really nice, the reason that it might actually be useful to train Carpri is because his staff rank is really, really good. Well, I really wish that he'd actually get magic. Unfortunately, Carpri's dad is Holen, so I think his magic growth is probably pretty ass. I did kind of ruin Carpri, to be honest. Perhaps more so than I should have. Okay, do we want to let one guy attack me? I wonder if they will actually go their max movement if I do that. I don't hate it. She does have souls, so there's the potential that I could also attack the boss, but that seems unnecessarily dangerous in a pretty extreme way. Make sure that he's moving the max range. He's the most important unit. Yeah. Just keep spamming it. I like that he's slowly healing his father, too. It's kind of cute. Yeah, actually, in a minute, I think I'm gonna check what his growth is, because I think it's probably pretty pathetic. It's kind of like Nana. Her magic growth, I think, is like 5% or something. Like, she'll basically never get magic. She's basically just like an offensive unit that can like maybe heal some of the time. Okay, I guess we have to go this way. That's fine. Yeah, what is his growth? Inherited growths for corporal. We're looking at, with Holen as the father, he has a 25% magic growth, so not nothing. Okay, so they just flat out won't attack me. All right, that's fine. Yeah, the best pairing, again, as I've said before, I believe is Claude, and Claude gives him a 50% magic growth, which is a lot better. He does get a 140% HP growth because of Holen, which is kind of cool. Also an 85% skill growth, which is incredibly useless. Okay, how do I want to do this? So, we can get him there. So maybe we have Larcy go here. And then you go here. Make sure Hull's Force City's equipped. Yeah, it is. And then Nana, get Charm. Where can you go? Let's do that. Favel. Unfortunately, no more person to spam heal on, but you know. Get Dermot up there if we can. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, she won't be in charm range. I guess I would rather have her be in charm range, right? So put him like there. Because Larcy's the slightly like more nerve-wracking one. Well, I guess the boss can't even get there. We should actually be fine. Yeah, I wonder if they'll even attack. They might not. And then we'll have Seliph go like here so that he can give all of his authority stars, and then you go back here. We should be okay. The only thing that I'm slightly nervous about, again, is that we're not really getting these villages that fast, and I really do want to get the villages, but it's not the most crucial thing in the world. And then yeah, you want to get that village. And Fee... We do have Fee helping out with the villages. Although, yeah, it looks like she can't get up there, which is unfortunate. But she can kind of skirt and do her thing. Okay. We'll see what the enemies do here. What Kronos does. Or no, it's Rakdos. Okay, they are finally going to attack us. But this hit should be basically 0, yeah. Or just actual 0, that works too. Do. Should be Magic Luck, that's pretty good. It's not terrible. What is Sed's growth? I just have the growths up. What do his growths look like? With Lewin as his dad, he has over 100% HP growth. That's great. I like that he has a 105 speed growth, but his speed is basically capped instantly upon recruiting. So it's pretty useless. Defense is 35. Yeah, his magic is only 35, which, like, don't get me wrong, Force City's already so strong, like, you don't really need magic, but it's a bit low for sure. Okay, this is totally fine as well. First, you can take out this guy pretty easily. Again, this is why, I know I keep saying this, but this is why Dermot is so useful, because, again, we're essentially working with, you know, 35 to 40% avoid with all of the different charms and stuff that we have. There's nobody else with charm, right? I'm trying to think. Like, Finn didn't randomly have charm, did he? I don't think there's any other units with charm. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I think the only charm in the game is Loxus, which means the only charm that you can get is Loxus's children. I think. I could be wrong about that, for sure. I don't know. Okay. Well, it seems like I said, we can't go up to those villages, which is fine. We can have Fee head over to these guys and take them out. Yeah, that's fine. And then Corporal, get this village. Oh, noble crusader, we beg of you, save our children. The children, the dark priests want to sacrifice them to their god. I don't know if I'd look at Carpri and think of him as a noble crusader, but, you know, I appreciate the money. Can't really dance. Hilda. So, can we kill Hilda? Because that would be pretty awesome. Only 55 hit. Yeah, we're going to have to set up something if we want to go that route. Yeah, killing Hilda's going to be a bit of a pain for sure. Well, what's your range? Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's start here. Seems like as good a place as any to start. Ow. Okay, it should be fine. Even though he got hit, which is a little bit annoying. Should be luck defense is good level up. For sure. Mistletoe, Johan, you have a bunch of supports here. 38. We could potentially crit, so I will try this. Oh, that's right. They're in love. That means I get a crit, right? That's how that works? Oh, yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Did not realize that was going to happen, although the Brave Axe does have a crit on its own, so I could have gotten it naturally, but it has, yeah, actually a lot of crit. So, could we kill Riddell? Is that asking too much? That's the question. Am I overextending if I do that? With Forseti, we're looking at 81, but we can make that better with Seliph. I do think it's doable for sure. You fell. Okay, let's start here. Without him, the hit rate of these enemies is going to lower even more, so I think we can make it work. It's funny that we're just doing this all right in front of Hilda's castle, and there's just like nothing she can do. We're up to 73 HP. You know what's really great is that he also has kept luck. You'd think that, again, his avoid would be better, but yeah. Still, 73 HP with 22 defense is great. So, let's have Seliph go in here and kill this guy. I can always heal with Nana if he gets hit here, so it's not the end of the world. Doing this first is a good idea. We can just crit. That works too. And I get some gold, which is cool. I guess just stay there. And then we'll go... Now I have the authority star, so I should have 100 hit on him. Yes, and that definitely kills, so we'll do that. Actually, do I... I was actually... Thank you, Rebels. It's been far too long since I've had an honest battle. I was legitimately just about to ask the question, let's make sure that Sed doubles, because Riddell is actually pretty fast. But Sed's speed is like 50 or something. So yeah, that would have been a stupid question. So this is how the gods will my fate. Yep, see ya. Yeah, what is his attack speed? 50 minus 5, so it's 45. Yeah, I think he'll double. So, what else can we do? Do you guys have attacking weapons? No, so... I can kill one more, because you'll still be in the authority stars. That's the most important thing. You will double, right? 22. Yeah, that weighs more than me. So we can kill two more, and then it should... Yeah, then we're going to be chilling. Then we should be in really good position. I probably don't even need Dermot to... need Dermot's charm here. Very nice. I'll probably use Nana's just because why not, but yeah, we should be in really good shape now. I will say, I feel like I've definitely underestimated the power of Charm. Like, Charm is not a skill I've really thought about at all, but yeah, I think Charm is like such a good skill, especially for this game. Charm's one of those like slightly tedious skills that normally in Fire Emblem I don't think too much about, because I just find it really annoying to put units next to each other in specific ways. But it's just so powerful in this game. Because again, you really want as much, like not only is again the avoid of enemies going to get really high, especially with authority stars, but also your own avoid is really important, because using defense or res or a combination of the two to take on a bunch of enemies is not really that consistent, especially as we get later and later in the game. Now using avoid is pretty good. This is one of the only games that'll actually say dodge tanking is like a very legitimate strategy. And perhaps the only strategy in a lot of different circumstances. Okay. So Fee, just keep moving toward down there. Now, what exactly is going on with this castle? We have Fenrir, Morrigan, and then Hell. Okay, but they probably won't move, so that doesn't look too scary. Dermot, you can start rescuing the kids. Oh, you're a Crusader. I was really scared there. I got you, homie. I wonder if you get 200 experience if you have Paragon. Did I check that? Because I think I've asked that question before. That's not a great level up. Although, to be honest, like I said, all I really care about is this bulk, because that's all that, you know, that's really going to matter. So that was actually a good level up in that context. Okay, so if I put a unit right here, we have Charm and Authority Stars. So maybe we do Larcy and just see what happens. She does have 100 hit. I mean, honestly, Larcy kills almost everyone she attacks, so fuck it. Monsters, you murdered my father-in-law, my husband, and my son. Know their vengeance. To be fair, I also tried to kill Ishtar. I was just unsuccessful. God, this can't be happening. I can't stay here. I must retreat. Oh, so she doesn't die. We got Baloney. I don't really care who gets Baloney, so. Man, people just be teleporting left and right in this game. Okay, we can seize this turn, which I think will be good because then Seliph can start moving to the left. Although we probably don't need too much, although I do need Seliph over there. Defense is great, as always. I actually like Larcy getting kills, even though she doesn't really need it for her stats. I could leave these Troubadours alive and have Dermot kill them after he finishes off the rescuing the children, but maybe we can keep one alive. Actually, yeah, do you want to use the Thief Sword here? I guess I have to hit. I don't know if I'll hit necessarily, but we can try. Okay, perfect. So I get his, what, 3,000 gold or whatever? Oh my god. Oh my god, stop attacking! Why does she keep attacking? How many times is she gonna, what is happening? What is going on? Wait, why did she stop there? What the fuck just happened? Why did she attack so many times? User may, oh, so she just procced that many times. How many times did she attack? That was so many times. Holy shit, that looked really funny. Wow, okay, well, cool, I guess. I don't know. Not even really sure what I just witnessed, but whatever. Alright, maybe you can kill. I actually kind of want to go back and count. How many times did she attack there? That was so many times. 2 HP and a speed. Okay. He's up to 63 HP, by the way. Okay, so We have these guys, and then we have the villages, and I'm assuming this is going to open up. That would make the most sense, I think. So let's seize this. Any luck finding the children, Lewin? Nope, no luck. Looks like they've already been sent to Miletus. Let's move. There's no time to waste while they're still in danger. But it looks like we'll need to capture Rakdos as well if we're gonna get the gates to Miletus to open. Understood. Castle Rakdos is our next challenge then. It doesn't, okay. For some reason, when he was talking about the citizens, like, leaving, I was like, wait, it doesn't, like, force those citizens to retreat, does it? Because that's a lot of experience for Dermot that I would love to get. But nope, we're good. We are good. Okay, I'm curious if there's going to be some new army here, if this is kind of the end of, we just have to fight Rakdos now. Okay, so I could end this part here, but I think there's actually not too much left to do as far as, why don't we get the gate open on this part, and then we'll do like the rest of this chapter next time. Well, Liberators, you're the best. Thanks, little girl. I want to make these parts kind of like long, because at this point, like, I'm enjoying Genealogy, and of course I want to finish it, but I'd really like to move on to Thracia as quickly as we can, so. And I have some extra time tonight, so I don't have to stop right now. So let's keep going. Yeah, I think we'll go until we open that bridge, which I'm assuming will happen after we take the other place. Which should be good. Okay, you know what? I feel like there's a slight chance that this guy... Oh, I should have used the thief's sword on him. I forgot about that. There's a slight chance that this guy's gonna like take that castle if I let him just hang around here. So why don't we just kill him? We can find experience for Delman later. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But I should be using the Thief Sword more with Nana. The Thief Sword I feel like is a really powerful weapon, especially on a unit like Nana that wants money for staves and stuff and her powerful swords. And I feel like I just haven't been using it very much. Now, to be fair, her staff rank is so low that it doesn't matter too much. Because she's only allowed to use, you know, pretty weak staves. It's not as important as if it was on like Lana, for example, then we could really be... Oh yeah, we wanted to do this. Sorry, I forgot. You've grown so strong of late, Seliph. You really are your parents' son. There's nothing left for me to teach you. Thank you, Shannon, for everything. Any might I have springs from your teachings. To me, swordplay is every bit as natural as breathing, and I owe it all to you. You think so, do you? You look awfully weary, Shannon. Is something amiss? If only I could lend you my strength. Hey, come on. You needn't treat me like some old man. I'm as young and spry as ever, you know? Oh, my apologies, Shannon. That wasn't what I was... That's fine. Thanks anyways, Seliph. It heartens me to know that you care. Oh, you get 3 HP. Which is pretty nice, up to 57. It's funny that saying that somebody who had 54 HP actually has kind of low HP, but that is the case. Like, 54 is actually a bit low in comparison to most of our other units, so not a bad thing for sure to get 3 additional HP there. Hey, with the Liberators. Wow, you came for us after all. I did. I'm here to help. 2 HP again, strength. We got speed actually, and defense. Perfect. So to 44 HP and 13 defense, which is very nice. I wonder if he'll actually be able to go a little bit farther in the arena. I mean, he refuses to get skill though. Well, he has 15, I suppose. The problem is I believe he was fighting a magic user in the arena, which is why he was struggling so much. And that has not changed. Oh, actually, did I move Carpri? No, okay. Carpe actually needs to go up here because he wants to get that the village. So these guys again won't move. He has 36 attacks, really not that much. Okay. He's done absolutely nothing, by the way. It's funny because her movement seems really high, and obviously it is, but in comparison to the same movement units traveling on road tiles, she actually kind of struggles to keep up. I also sent her in a really weird path, to be fair, but there is, I believe, a shield ring, or maybe it's a speed ring in this village over here, so I actually probably want someone specific to get that, but I'm not sure who. Could do said. I think that's not a terrible idea. You have one, right? Wait. Wait. Okay. This is so bizarre. So he had a barrier ring, right? Which was giving him +5 resistance. Then I gave him a second barrier ring because I thought it would give him +5 resistance twice, which would be +10. But it didn't. It just gave him +5. So I sold the other barrier ring. But now the first barrier ring is not giving +5 resistance anymore. What? Yeah, actually, if anybody made it this far in the video and wants to tell me why it's not giving +5 resistance, you know, I'm all ears. But I really don't understand that. Behold, in your final moments, you will cower in fear of my dark sorcery. I mean, that's just really not true, Morgan. That is so weird. Maybe there's some glitch oriented or with it or something. That can't be a feature. I mean, well, that wouldn't make any sense because why would a feature prevent me from using the barrier ring? I don't know. It's a bit odd. We still have 3 more levels here to get. Wait, you're a Crusader? Really? Huh. What's that supposed to mean? Dermot's a great Crusader. HP. Okay, speed again. And defense. I like that level up a lot, actually. Oh, I haven't repaired that. That's why. Few folks living today are as vile as that Queen Hilda of Kronos. She's real cozy with them dark cultists. She goes around stealing kids, then if they so much as cry, she kills the mams, so calm-like. You'd think she was just swatting flies. There's no way that woman's human. It's a fiend that's ruling us now. There's a lot of not-so-good people in this universe at the moment. Which is not great, but, you know. Okay, so you got hit or didn't get hit? You did get hit, okay. Well, you're already going to 1 health. It wouldn't matter if you go to 1 health. I can heal you with Nana, so let's. Oh, actually, I have the Brave Sword, so I can just kill this guy outright. I believe she is now level 30. HP. Okay, totally fine. Obviously, it would have been kind of cool to have kept strength. Although, to be honest, 27 strength might be her cap. I would actually be a little bit surprised if her cap was 30. So I think she's probably at her cap as far as strength goes, which is cool, for sure. All right, we'll kill him next turn, and we can even seize with Seliph as well. What's the hit if I do this? 33. What if I besiege? I mean, I just kill, right? That's just guaranteed, and then they. Oh no, you have to seize, I think, for them to go away. Yeah, let's not do that. I believe you have to actually seize for the units to go away, so I think that's probably more dangerous than I'm willing to do. Okay, everybody doesn't need to come down here, to be honest. We should get ready at the gate with units that have lower movement, which is these guys. Yeah, maybe I'll look up like Barrier Ring, Fire Emblem 4 glitch or something, I don't know. Maybe I have to sell the Barrier Ring and then rebuy it? I'm really not sure. We want to attack Johan now. And that makes sense. His resistance is terrible. So. Ow. Okay, we should be able to get this. Is it a barrier ring? What was it? It is a magic ring. Oh. Well, now I really don't want to give that to Lewin because I feel like if I try to double up again, it's going to glitch and not work as we saw last time. So yeah, I guess I'm not really sure what I want to do with that. Sure, whatever, then we can seize. Nice. Your Excellency, I beg your forgiveness. HP. Okay, well. Not a terrible level up, still, to be honest, but alright, let's seize this. I wonder if it'll make the... Okay, it doesn't make them go away. It's like a ghost town. The handiwork of Morgan's mages, I hear. Anyone who dared resist met a grisly end. How could they? How could anybody be so savage? And that's why we've got to fight this war to the end, Seliph. This is something you've got to understand. This is the way of the Loptier Empire. They have no place at all for the good-hearted. Now, it shouldn't be long before the gate through Miletus opens for us. What's your next move, Seliph? Needless to say, we must march on Miletus. We can't afford to rest while those children are still at risk. Or Julia, for that matter. Good, and after that, Grindvale awaits. We seized Rectos. Yeah. Alright, Fee, you've done absolutely nothing for this entire thing. So I'm gonna finally have you do something, even though pretty much everyone can do this. To be fair to Fee, the route that I had her take was really bizarre because I thought she was gonna have to go across the water. HP, luck. Okay, fine. She has 16, which is 21 strength, which isn't too bad. I mean, the fact that obviously it's a low amount of strength without the strength ring. Now, who wants the magic ring? Actually, we could do Nana, although Nana's already healing so much, it seems kind of pointless. How much does Mend heal? Because that healed him to full, right? Yeah. So Mend is already healing a lot. I don't really know who wants the magic ring, to be honest. I mean, we could do Larcy, just because she has the bolt sword. I could also do Fee, because she has the flame sword. I really don't have another magic user that isn't. I'd do it to Lewin, but again, I feel like we're gonna get the same glitch that we just got if I double up on rings. I can't really think of anybody else. We could do... Actually, let's do Corpory, because he could use the magic for better healing, and even though it's not much money, it is some amount of money, which is good for him as well. So we can do Corpory. Or Carefree, whatever his name is. Liberation Army. Wow, you're all amazing. She's right. That is correct. B strength. Okay, it's a pretty typical level up. Yeah, we'll get toward this. Okay. Miletus. It's been a long time, Ishtar. How fare you of late? Oh, your majesty, what brings you here? Listen, Ishtar, release the captive children. I know you care no more for these foul deeds than I do. My apologies, sir, but I'm on Prince Julius's... Pay Julius's orders, no mind. I'll be having a word with him soon, but... This is an order from your emperor, Ishtar. Has Julius bent you such that you no longer listen to the word of your liege? No, never, your highness. I think not, father. Ishtar's mine. Your selfish ways are so bothersome. Julius, how dare you? Why, father? It almost sounds as if you don't know any better. Old age must already be dulling that once brilliant mind of yours. Why not retire before it grows still feebler? Useless, oh, don't tell me you still seriously believe that you can banish me. No, I know better than to try something so futile again. I have no further objection. That's better. Now then, be gone. Return to your past and haunt my sight no longer. Defending Kelpie is crucial. Don't fail me for once in your sorry life, father. Yes, Julius, at once. How the mighty have fallen. Never would you think this wretch, now clinging only to the ghost of a crown, was once the most powerful man in Jugdral. Oh, Manfroy, where's Julia? Have you restored her memory yet? Your dear little sister is in Kelphi, burdened once more by her old memories. Never have I seen such horror as when she recalled how you, her brother, almost killed her. Or how her dearly departed mother spirited her clear of the castle in your clutches. And your clutches. Indeed, near everyone puts up some defiance to death by my hand, yet Deirdre never so much as flinched in the end. She accepted her own demise, all to save Julia, with what little strength she still had. Julia possesses the foul powers of that ghoul, Naga, still just as Deirdre did. Nothing is more crucial than killing her now, Manfroy, lest we lose the chance. You overestimate her threat, my lord. After all, the Book of Naga remains under the strictest lock and key in Valhalla. Without it, I cannot fathom how Naga's soul could ever come to dwell within that girl. How many times must I explain, Manfroy? Every last one of the avatars of Naga, the heirs of Haim, must be purged from existence. Understood, my lord. I'll have my men see to it that Julia is dead by sundown. Dude, I'm gonna die. I think he's killing me. Do not fail me now, Manfroy. Now then, I suppose I'm needed in the capital. I shall ensure that holding the Miletus territory in the Order's highest priority. Before the week is done, your majesty, the corpse of Seliph will lie before you. Seliph, of course. The one of the peasants call the Scion of Light, just as they call me the Scion of Darkness. The alleged eldest son of Deirdre, and the alleged true heir to Granvale, a fairy tale told to inspire hope amongst fools. He poses a threat to us nonetheless, my lord. The sooner we dispose of him, the better. Surely, he doesn't truly bear the power of the Crusader Belder. He couldn't possibly. I might not care about him, Manfroy, but you're welcome to do with him as you will. Very good, my lord. Lord Julius, Ishtar, shall we be off then? I've tasked the order to defend Miletus. Say, I have a better idea. I want to play a game. You want to play a game? Rumor has it that a small army of fresh sacrificial meat is headed our way. That's an interesting way to put it. Let's see who can claim the life of a rebel first. Yes, Lord Julius, I'd love to. Is Ishtar insane? I feel like she's not, but I don't know. She doesn't seem great. Julius is obviously crazy, although Julius is the, oh, hello. I didn't realize that was going to happen, but Julius is like the embodiment of the Dark Lord Lopter, so I think he just is Lopter. Like, I think that's the idea. This is such a like mishmash of units just like strewn around. So do I have to fight Julius? That's probably not going to go very well. So Julius is stronger than Arvis, which is pretty crazy, because Arvis was pretty strong. Okay, so we have Zagam, who is fortified into Jormagad. Okay, Julius wields Lopter and a leg ring. Holy shit, with 60 attack and 134 hit. Holy crap. He has Wrath, Pursuit, and a cost. Oh, that's kind of cool. His Holy Blood's like in the middle there, and then he has some Vala Holy Blood. Okay, very scary. And then Ishtar, which I think is pretty much just the same as she was before. Still pretty scary with Mjolnir, but luckily she does not have very good defense. So, and then up here, I believe Arvis is going to defend Kelphi, but that hasn't happened yet, of course. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to end this part. I think we'll probably do all of the rest of this chapter next time, but we'll see when we get there. So, as always, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.